Shalom. Kahalayim la Yahawashi Yahawashi Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. This is Revelation 1:14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So, let's get started with today's drive. I really should call it something. But first, I like to say what prompted me to do it. So, I've been watching a lot of videos, and the apostles and a lot of brothers out there are putting out videos every day. Sometimes two. I know Apostle Hart been putting out 2-part, 3-part series daily this past week. And I've been praying for the Spirit, to make a video every day. Although right now I'm a little worried. I'm a little scared because I have to get 2 teeth pulled out because they've been bugging me. And I just have a feeling that I should get it done now before all hell breaks loose. And I had a nightmare. I had a vision. I was on the run and my tooth were hurting, so I couldn't focus. So I woke up and I said, I'm not hanging out with this tooth no more. So, the reason why I got the scripture is because the Lord is a so-called brown-skinned man, a dark-skinned man for the tribe of Judah. And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Lord's chosen people. So let's start with that. The Lord is a so-called dark-skinned man, brown-skinned man, a Negro, like you want to say, a so-called black man. And his name isn't Jesus. His name is Yahawashi, which means he delivers. He will deliver. And his father is just like him. Yahawashi always says that. Well, he makes mention that, well, if you see the son, you see the father. And if you look at anybody's son, especially in Israel, they look just like their fathers. I know I got 3 seeds, a girl and then 2 boys, and all 3 of them look like me. My next door neighbor, all his seeds look like him. So Yahawashi's got to look like his father. And Yahweh is a tough man, a hard spirit, man, a tough spirit. He's a man. And Exodus 15:3 tells you that Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name, which Yahweh means he exists, he to be. And the tribe of Judah means Yahweh give thanks to him, or thanks he, because when a baby was born, the mother, I don't know who it was, Rachel or Leah, it was Leah. Leah was like Yahweh, she makes Yahweh with the water. And that's funny because a lot of us Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans, we do that. We mix words up. There's just a lot to learn. So Yahweh means give thanks to Yahweh, and that's the Southern Kingdom, the head tribe of the Southern Kingdom and the head tribe of Israel. And that's what's it called, a stumbling block for a lot of people. A lot of good people can't get past that. So they ain't gonna get past the first round cut, which is this which is this all hell breaking loose, Jacob's trouble, the famine, all of it. Come on, damn man. And that's gonna be a horrendous sight. But the Most High is gonna savor that. He's gonna savor the flavor. And it says in the scriptures that Yahweh is a man of war. You know, I don't know why that happened on my phone. Just kicked out the scripture. But you know, you're looking at the tribe of Judah, or you're looking at a so-called Negro, and you're thinking to yourself, this guy's pathetic, or whatever. What, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. Now I look at Judah, or the so-called Negro, and I'm like, man, that's the tribe of Judah right there. That's the tribe of Judah. Oh boy. But I know that when I do that, I might be looking at an Edomite that has dark skin, because the mother gives off the mitochondrial DNA, which gives you your body structure. But like I said, the Israelite man has strong seed. The Israelite man has strong seed. And then the woman gives off the body and the so-called skin color. Alright, so that's easy science right there. And then on top of that, the spirit keeps on getting passed down. So Judah is gonna keep being Judah no matter what they look like. You know, this is a moot point, but still we gotta make sure people understand, because a lot of people don't like the fact that a so-called black man could read the Bible and accept himself as who he is, as Judah, as the tribe of Judah, and be an Israelite, one of the chosen people, and that means that they get salvation. I don't know why the fuck you would not want that. Why wouldn't you want that for someone? Because you're a bad person, man. You're a bad person. Okay? And I've been doing a lot of meditating and adjusting my attitude. Because when you grow in the truth, you have to do that. Because I'm not going to be cursing out every so-called white person that walks down next to the camp. I could be looking at a Jake, because there's Irish. I was gonna call him Chicago. Irish, Scott, Italian, some German, Spanish. All that area was conquered by Jake. So, like I said, their seed is gonna continually be Judah. For example, Yahawashi was on the earth walking around, and if he got a woman pregnant, that means that somewhere along the line, if that child was a son, or just let's not even mention that. Let's just say one, because he had 4 brothers. Yahawashi had 4 brothers. Let's say the 2 brothers that weren't in the ministry, they had sons, and their sons had sons, and their sons had sons. They have the same blood as Yahawashi, so they're from the tribe of Judah. Now, they're not the Messiah, but they are from the tribe of Judah. So those descendants are definitely from the tribe of Judah, and definitely are Israelites. And the only reason why we say Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites is because we have undeniable proof from the days of the conquests the inquisitions. You know, people write shit down, and they keep the knowledge, and they keep it, and they keep it, and they hide it from other people, and that's how you get rich. That's how you have secrets. That's how you have wealth. Because people's personality is based off secrets. I wouldn't have the personality I have now if I didn't keep the secret of Yahawashi from people at work. Right? I wouldn't be who I am when I'm at camp with the brothers. That just wouldn't be me. Or let's say there was in the opposite way, right? Let's say there was a habitual. There's a lot of people here today. Sex fiend, right? Well, if that sex fiend doesn't keep that shit under wraps, he's gonna get discovered, and his personality is gonna be found out. Now that's bad, because then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, that motherfucker, he's a sex fiend. He's a dirty sex fiend," and then they'll follow him. Just like in the truth, if you say you're Israelite and you always fucking harping on that shit, you'll get fired, and I'll take it from me. You'll get fired, and your life will change, and then you have to start all over again. So with that, I hope you've been edified. Until next time, I say shalom.